And the first time I saw them was at the Royal Albert Hall, June the 1st, 2002. My goodness, that's quite a long time ago now. And yeah, they were beginning to find their ground. And I think it was the Selling England by the Pound tour thing. They have various different sets, you see. And it was very good. It was very interesting to see, and to see them, like I say, recreate what it would have been like to be at a proper bona fide Genesis concert. And they use costumes, and okay, they're not all lookalikes. The lead singer has the hardest job of pulling off the Gabriel look, but he's one of the better mimics of Gabriel's vocals. I think he does a very good job. The only problem is when he comes to tell the stories, because he's French Canadian, he has a rather lilting accent, and it doesn't sound like Gabriel then, and the accent is quite pronounced. But all the various members of the band do a really good job of playing their parts. It's really accurate, and you get to see what happened, and what slides were used, and what costumes the Gabriel character wears, and so that was really fascinating. And the good thing about this one is I needed to use the lavatory, and whilst I was in there, this French Canadian fella said to me, "Oh, you enjoying the show?" I went, "Yeah, it's really good." Stay for the encore. You'll be surprised. Oh, we have a big surprise. I got a feeling this guy was the manager. I was sharing a urinal with the manager of the musical box, possibly. I don't know. I've never seen him, but he was French Canadian, and he did warn me to stick around for the encore. And lo and behold, Steve Hackett came on and played. They played which one? What did they play again? Was it Firth of Fifth? I think they played that one again, and Hackett did his solo, and that was really cool. Second time I saw them was at the Cambridge Corn Exchange. I don't know why we went there. I don't know why we chose that as a venue. I think we were just, me and the missus wanted to try somewhere different. And they were doing the Lamb tour, and I was very excited for it. And yeah, it wasn't a very good concert experience. I may have talked about this before in the past. We were at the top in the stalls, I guess you'd call them. And whilst all the visuals and the performance was fantastic, it truly was remarkable to watch, because you saw exactly how the Lamb stage show worked, with all the slides and everything, and it was good just for that. But the only problem was the sound mix, and we got no sound where we were. It was quiet. In fact, you could hear us singing louder than the band, and people were shouting at one point, "Turn it up, turn it up!" But alas, they didn't. So, whilst all the visuals and the gig was really good, it was probably the worst sounding concert ever, because there was no volume to it. There was no power there, and I don't know if they'd forgotten to turn on the PA up the top or not. I don't know. It was a really strange experience, but I went downstairs again to use the lavatory. I can't help it. I'm a guy. I need to go. But I had a look at the people downstairs, and it was funny because it was really loud downstairs, and the music was really intense, and but upstairs it was like we weren't there. It was really, really strange. So that was a very strange concert going experience. But again, I'd love to see them do that again, but maybe in a different theatre. I'd like to see them do that again, because the music just wasn't there. It's like, can you imagine going to a concert and you can see the band, but you can just hear it very, very quietly, And the lamb lies down. Turn it up! I can still hear them shouting, "Turn it up!" Back then, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up again. Those are the twice that I've seen the musical box, and I would thoroughly recommend, if they are passing by. I think they're still out there. I think they're still touring, to do check them out, because I'm not a big fan of cover bands. I think the cover bands are largely pointless. But these guys, because they do an absolute accurate theatrical recreation of Genesis, fantastic, and it is well worth paying the money to see. and yeah, I'll always remember. This is my parting shot. At the Royal Albert Hall show in 2002, there was one guy, and he was kind of, I don't know, I guess you'd call him a hippie, I guess, because he had really long hair, and I think he may have been even wearing a tie-dye, and he spent the entire concert just running around the auditorium at the Royal Albert Hall. It was bizarre because nobody stopped him, and he was just like doing that, running around to the music. And I don't think someone must have escorted him out, but he was doing it silently. And I don't know if he'd taken some of the brown acid, but it was just the funniest thing I'd ever seen at a concert. And it wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. I know you've seen the pictures, but it wasn't me. But yeah, that was a funny thing. That was really strange. But anyway, thank you. I hope you'd have enjoyed this. This is a bit of a diversion. Darren's re-gig. I'll have to do a title. I have to do a title card now. But yeah, I will be doing more of these. Like I said, I've got plenty of other people to talk about. And I will talk about my concert going experiences. And hopefully, if you like it, do the old thumbs up and stuff. And don't forget, if you want to see exclusive content, sign up to my Patreon. Because there, they get stuff that you won't necessarily see. And also, they get stuff that they see first before I put it on my main channel. How about that? They're special. So yeah, for as little as $5 a month, you can see all my content early, or some of the content. I haven't decided. You know me, I'm slapdash. I haven't decided yet, but yeah. Thanks for tuning in. There's only one more thing to say, and that is prog on.